Twitter Storm 101. So you want to join the storm, and we're glad to have you. Let me show you what you need to do. It's very simple. First, go to your search engine. I like DuckDuckGo. The government doesn't. What more do we need to know? Let's go to Twitter. Right here. Okay, this is the front page of Twitter. This is where you would sign up or sign in. Right here's where you log in. Obviously, if you want to sign up. So let me do that. We'll come right back. Alright, we're back, Patriots. Now, you'll have your own page. This is our page. And even if you're just getting started, don't worry about that. We're going to show you why it doesn't matter. So here's our page, and we've made one tweet. Let's go over here to our profile. Well, actually, let's talk about this post right here. This is the post, and here you can reply to it. Here you can retweet it. Here you can show that you like it, and obviously we do. I've already checked that. And here you can direct message that person. Let's go to our profile. Alright, this is our profile. You can see we're just getting started. This is the beginning of the storm. And here's the only tweet I've made so far. Right here. The clouds are forming and the rain is coming. Forecast for Wednesdays will be very stormy for the next few months. Prepare for the storm. Here's where your hashtags come in. Hashtag the RainMakers. That's our group. Hashtag Great Awakening. Hashtag Calm Before the Storm. Hashtag The Storm is Here. Hashtag Q. You only want to put 3 or 4, 5, the very most, hashtags, and you want to change them up. I'll explain why. This is the actual image, and people like images. They like funny images. They like inquisitive type images, things that make people think. That's the kind of thing that people share. Down here, again, you can reply to this, retweet it, you can like it, and over here, you can view your tweet activity. And this is what's important, is what I want to show you. One tweet, 131 impressions. You see that? Brand new account, no one knows who we are, but we're making an impact. We haven't even begun to try yet. And with your help, we're going to make an impact. So now let's start talking about how we do that. The best way to maximize your Twitter influence is to get people that have large accounts involved with you. I'm going to go to Liz Crokin. She's fantastic. She's been working very hard for a long time to bring truth, especially about human trafficking and sex trafficking for children. She's a fantastic person. So let's tweet Liz. Alright. Now, I've already been here, as you can see, because if I was to come up here initially, it would have only shown Liz's name. It would look like that. And some people will tell you need a period at the beginning, right here. And some people will say you don't because they no longer use it. Okay? That being said, let's send this to Liz, but let's also include someone important. I think you might already know who I'm talking about. This guy right here. Now you see that blue check mark? That means it's really him. It's a verified account. You want to make sure you don't include it to people that aren't actually who you think they are. Now, some people don't have registered accounts, but people like this guy, well, there'll be a few, and he's only really one of those. So we want him to know what's going on. Next thing you want to do is you want to include an image. Like I said, you want something inquisitive or something funny. Puppy dogs, kittens. Here's some kittens right here. Now, along with that, you want to include your hashtags. And like I say, there's many of them, and there may be specific ones for each weekly storm. But a great one is Great Awakening. An important thing, obviously, spelling is very, very important, because because if it's spelled differently, it won't come up. Also, the capital letters need to be in the right places. If you don't do that right, it's not gonna show up in the count, and that's what we're really after, is maximizing our impact. Someone doesn't know how to spell at all. There you go. Alright, so then you want to include some others. Let's see. QAnon. That's a pretty good one. What else? We can do the storm. And if you like this video, include that hashtag as well. We're going to try and use that as a base to keep letting people know what's going on. If you're not sure what the weekly storm looks like or how the weather's looking, you can check right here and we'll let you know. Okay, then we could tweet that right here. And it's that simple. Now, don't forget, by the way, I'm looking at my notes here, don't forget to write your password down or you can't sign in for the next storm. The next thing you need to know is we want to avoid shadow banning. And how do you do that? Well, it's kind of a complicated mess, but what you need to know is don't be copying and pasting the same thing tweet after tweet, because then you start to look like a bot. And you don't want to do that. That's a quick way to get shadow banned. So I would suggest, if you're going to copy and paste, change the things you're pasting in from tweet to tweet. Change your target, change the people that you're going to send it out to. Alright folks, let's do another one. Here's Sean Hannity. He's got 3.5 million followers. We'll send him a tweet. This time we're going to do it a little different. We're going to up our game and make it a little bit more interesting for people to read and want to share. And you can see it's not important that you know how to type. Now look at this. You only get 140 characters, don't forget that. But let's add a couple more hashtags just in case. Oh, and no spaces. And you'll see a lot of times it'll fill in by itself and you can just click on those. Check all your capitals, make sure they're right. And don't forget to add this one every once in a while. It'll really help the message get out. We can unify all in one spot. Oh, goodness. And what did I forget? Anybody know? That really important person. This guy right here. Okay, now we need to add one more thing, right? Well, let me show you. Go up here, open another page, and wait till you see this. It takes a minute to download, but it's the mother load, and it's very entertaining. If you got time, you can hang out here all day. In fact, I'd recommend coming here during the week and choosing the memes that you want to use for your storm, because it takes a few minutes to get things downloaded and sorted through. But look at this right here. The supply is endless. These are by topics, these folders right here. And Hillary's been so good to us, we've actually given her 2. So let's go to this one. Right here, I looked at a few moments ago. Right click on that. You can preview it. And that seems like the plan. But at any rate, you can just scroll through and see a bunch of them. Scary. At any rate, we'll come back over here. We're going to use this one. So we'll download right here, or you can right click on it on the previous screen. I'll show you that. So if you think you find something you like, this is the one I was just showing you. You can right click on that, choose download, and depending on how you're set up, you can do standard download or use the zip. Now this is going to take a few minutes, and like I say, you want to do that ahead of time. Right here I can see that it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. In the meantime, there's plenty to look at. Now it'll take me to my folder. And see, I have a special folder set up just for my memes. Okay, I'll save that right here. And that's done. Alright, we'll go back over here to the tweet. We're going to add the image. There you go. It's that simple. Hit tweet, off it goes. Alright everybody, that's all there is to it. Next, go back up here to the search, find another high profile person with like-minded followers, or you can just go and search hashtag QAnon or something like that. That'll bring up a lot of people that you can follow and tweet. Always include @POTUS or @RealDonaldTrump. That's very important. And retweeting is good, but it's not as effective as the original tweet. So you can do both, but make sure you're doing your tweets. That's also important. Also, you want to add memes. Don't forget those. They help a lot. Let me show you. And here you go. This is the link that'll take you to all the memes you could ever ask for. Categorized and organized, ready for you to use, ready for you to fight with. The link will be provided below. The amount of effort that's been put in that project alone is fantastic. Join the fight. Where we go one, we go all.